You want me to tell who I am?
Sure.
I'm Rolland Love. I'm a writer, and I attended the OWL meeting today. I was a presenter. I talked with the collaboration of literary work with my co-author, Mary Lane Camberg. She and I wrote a cookbook that's been fairly popular called Homegrown in the Ozarks, Mountain Meals and Memories. I wrote 22 short stories for that book that are lead-ins to the food groups. I've written 8 books, 3 of them novels. The rest of them are compilations of short stories. I, in the past, was published in some of the OWL directories and have been to some of the sessions years ago, and plan to start doing that again. And I appreciate the opportunity to be here today to make a presentation with Mary Lane, and also one on why it is important to write your life story. In addition to that lecture, I also talked about a website I developed called I'm a Story, which is on Google, imastory.com, and it prompts people to write their life story.
Now, I know that you speak at a lot of different groups. What is it that you enjoyed about the Ozarks Writers League?
I like the fact that so many people have attended this group for so many years that are so talented in writing and so dedicated in writing. And I like the fact that in many cases they write about local events, local stories. And I grew up in the Ozarks, so I really like that type of story. And most of the things that I have written are set in the Ozark Mountains.
And what do you think are the best benefits of being part of a group like OWL?
The camaraderie is wonderful. People get together, they get to talk about their lives, they get to talk about the things that they have written. It is important that they get feedback from other writers and marketing ideas, especially because it is a very competitive market, and the more you can learn about how to market your product is important. And I'm going to say this one thing about marketing, which has been successful for me. It is a group called the Independent Authors Network. It is on the web, and the gentleman that started this, his name is William Morrison. He has 1,000 authors that he has posted information about them and about the stories. And I have 8 books up on that group. In addition to my website, those 2 things, along with using Twitter, have increased the sales of my books substantially. I don't get much mileage out of Facebook. To me, it's more of a ego presentation. But if you're up on a site like Independent Authors Network and you perfect the use of Twitter, you can drive a lot of traffic to your website and to the IAN site, and you will sell some books.
Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us today, Rolland. It's been a pleasure to have you with OWL.
You're welcome.